Okay guys, I want to go ahead and just show you the finishing product. Earlier I was showing you on part 1, hopefully we'll keep it, where the quilt top is already squared off. I quilted it, made sure I didn't go outside of my quilt top border, cut the batting off, and I made sure I have an inch all the way around the quilt, all the way around. And I'm using my back fabric to become my binding. What I like about this is you can get a really pretty straight edge, and that's kind of like a really pretty straight edge in the front and the back. So here's this edge, and I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half, fold it over, like I showed you in the first part. Fold this in half and fold it over. Okay, I was showing you my glue stick. What I like about it is you can set it. Can you see the... my glue's not coming out. No, Mom, that's not going to work. Do I have another glue thing over there?
Yeah,
Stupid. Alright, here.
Sorry.
This one has some. Go all the way down. All the way down to this edge.
You
already kind of set it. Fold it over. Okay. Fold this over. I'm going to cut it because I have a machine right there. Now, I don't know if you saw it clearly. I started just with a folded edge here. And just folded it over, and I already tacked it. When you go here, you play it folded. Then you fold it into a triangle. Triangle? Did I say it
Triangle.
Right? Triangle. Triangle right here. You see that? What I do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. One thing.
How about the one that I just gave you?
I don't know what happened to it. It's right here. What am I going to do with it? Okay, there it is.
No.
Okay.
Get all the other ones, Hannah.
Okay, so here's my triangle. Then I set it. Which is like tacking it down. Now, I do my halfway fold again, and I fold it over, and I iron this right here. I hope you see that. Okay. The pretty thing is there's my corner seam right there. This isn't sewed well. And anytime you don't sew something very well, you can go back and you can fix it. Okay. Now let's go to the sewing machine. Hopefully she can move over here in a smooth transition. I kind of already sewed a lot of this. Be careful with the iron. I already sewed most of the quilt. This is how it kind of looks. I'm doing white thread since it's a black and white quilt. And so here I am. Now show the foot. Can you show the presser foot?
Yeah.
I'm using a regular 1/4 inch foot. I'm not using that quilter's foot that they have. This is just to make the tops. Because your binding isn't that thick, you already tacked this down with the glue, their binding is not going to shift that much. So you're going to have a straight, really beautiful straight seam. I do binding by hand, but since this is a donation, I'm donating this quilt, and she's going to use it and wash it and do all these things with it. I want to make sure that everything's, she can wash it, put it in the dryer, and nothing's stopping it. Now I'm making this area of the foot my guide to my fabric, and my thread is now right in line with it. Okay, be quiet, Mom. So here we go, and we're. Can you show them how it's looking? Can they see this area right here?
I got a good view of it.
And just keeping a straight line, making sure that everything gets tacked down. Now I come to this corner. Can you see or no? I'm coming to my corner. Can you see it or not? I'm coming all the way and then feeding it right here. And then I go back. Then I go back.
It takes 10 minutes to reach the fountain. Adjust the temperature with a giant
Can I see it? Let me show you how it looks. Can they see it? Now, when I do a full quilt, this is probably a throw, a pretty large throw. Can you see that? When you're finished with this, if you do it this way, without having to cut it and you can probably do your binding in an hour, and that's how much it takes me if I just go ahead and do the whole thing. Let me see. Now let me get back. And that's how it looks. If you already have your quilt squared off, I'm going to flip it so they can see the... How does it look?
Looks good.
Alright guys, well, just wanted to show you a simpler binding. I really like it. I do a lot of donation quilts, and it's not bad for a free quilt. Alright guys, see you later.